Well, welcome back to Houston Life. Thanks for sticking with us through that special report. We were introing Haley Pugh with all Z details for wedding attire. Make sure you stay tuned to our social media. She's going to be featured on an upcoming show here in just a couple of weeks. Well, a facelift is a surgical procedure that improves visible signs of aging in the face and also the neck. It's an intensive surgery, and if you're thinking about this cosmetic procedure, there's also a less invasive procedure as well.
Dr. Peter Chang of Timeless Plastic Surgery is the only board-certified plastic surgeon in the U.S. with 2 doctorate degrees and 2 surgical residencies. He has 2 decades of experience in all aspects of facial cosmetic surgery.
Facial surgery is very complex, and you have to go to someone with a lot of experience and extensive knowledge and training on the face.
Dr. Chang performed his first facial surgery in 1995.
The name facelift is a misnomer. It usually means a lower facelift instead of the whole entire face, because the whole entire face consists of the brow, the eyes, the cheeks, the lower face, and the neck. So if you want to lift everything, that's like 5 or 6 procedures.
Who is the best candidate for this type of procedure?
Yeah, usually you don't get a facelift when you're under 40. Okay, usually you're mid-40s, 45 to 65. That's the ideal age for a facelift. When we talk about complete facial rejuvenation, there's basically 3 major components of facial rejuvenation. There's the skin texturing, okay? Then there's the skin and muscle laxity, then there's volume. You lose volume when you age. So in facial rejuvenation, you have to address all three aspects, not just one. If you address 1 or 2, you get an okay result, but if you address all 3, you get a fabulous result.
Results that reverse the signs of aging due to stress and exposure to the elements.
Well, this patient came to me because she looked tired. She complained, everybody's saying, why are you so tired all the time? And she's having some jowling on the lower jaw. She needs a brow lift. That's going to lift up her brow, upper and lower eyelid lift. That's going to take away excess skin and fat and kind of reposition her fat from the lower lids to kind of even out the hollow that she has underneath. And then she underwent also a facelift, which tightened up her skin and the muscle underneath, giving her a defined jawline. So if they have a big forehead already, you want to reduce that by pulling the hair down and pulling the brow up at the same time. That's called the hairline brow lift. After the surgery, you can't see where the scars are because the baby hair has grown right through the hairline.
And women are not the only ones interested in this type of procedure.
This patient is in his mid-60s. He came to me complaining about bags underneath his eyes. His son and his wife has come to me for cosmetic surgery already, so he was kind of envious. So it was his turn. But the technique that I use, which is not common, is to take the fat that he already has and transpose it, release the lines underneath his eyes where it holds his bags, release those attachments, take the fat that he has and transpose it underneath, kind of fill in that hollow, and that's a technique called fat transposition.
An alternative to a facelift is in this machine called upTherapy. It's an in-office procedure that's about 90 minutes to do the entire face. There's no incisions and very minimal downtime.
upTherapy is an ultrasound-based technology. Okay? They use the microscopic ultrasound waves to go underneath the skin to make a little burn so that it kind of makes the collagen tighten. So it tightens the skin from underneath. So she underwent upTherapy, full face and neck, and it really tightened her, where she has a defined jawline now, defined neckline, and no scars. When someone's too young and not ready, around the age of 40, 45, even, anywhere in the 40s. Some people are older and some people are younger, depending on how we age by genetics. If they're not ready for a facelift, upTherapy is a great option.
And there's also a procedure called the liquid facelift.
She had injectables put in, somewhere between 6 to 8 syringes of fillers into her face in these strategic areas to fill out the lips around the lines around the lips, the hollowness around the cheeks.
An experienced surgeon like Dr. Chang has an artistic eye and extraordinary attention to detail.
So facial surgery is a long process, and it takes meticulous time and surgical skill to accomplish a good result. It's worth it, worth the results.
Well, for a free consultation or for more information on timeless plastic surgery, you can call 281-242-TIME. That's 281-242-8463, or go ahead and visit timelessplasticsurgery.com. Stay with us after the break.